How do you tell a story? How to start to tell a story? How do you tell a simple story to an interested audience? Well, I don't know. What I know about a story, it has a beginning and has an end. To be interesting, be interested. This quote is said by Dale Carnegie. So I guess my interests are what make my story interesting.
In this video, I want to tell you a story. The story of my 2020. Let's start from the beginning.
January of 2020 when I traveled to Cebu from Manila, since I was still working in Manila at the time to celebrate the biggest fiesta of Cebu in honor of the child Jesus, which is the Sinulog.
Viva Pitsinos! Hi! So namin karoon, bus, padong nabisa si Mala. Tuwasya na mama, tuwasya na mama. And there we were, celebrating and making the most of our time in Cebu. It was actually my father's first time in Cebu. And for me, that experience was a perfect picture of what I call happiness. My parents and me, their fourth son, having a beautiful and a perfect vacation.
And then, just months after, something much unexpected happened. My life was twisted. It was like I was walking in a very serene, beautiful road of my life, but I have to go back because something was wrong. Something bad happened. How? How did it happen? I did not ask why. I asked how. How do I move on? How should I carry on? It was her. It was the most amazing, charming, dedicated person in my life that was gone. Gone too soon. I don't know where to start. I don't know how. But as the religious person that I am, I centered myself and my heart in my belief that what happened was the will of God the Father.
What happened was my definition of the word broken, because the brokenness and the heartache that it brought to me and to my family, something that you don't know how to find healing. I know that what happened will affect my decisions and my whole life for the rest of it. And then, the pandemic happened. For my safety, I have to resign from my work in Manila. And I have to go back here in my province of Leyte. And in the height of the pandemic, I just saw myself being involved in such a very noble activity.
Charity is the perfection of love. That is the quote that is printed in one of my prayer booklet. And with the help of the people who selflessly donated out of the goodness in their heart, despite experiencing a health crisis, this year I became involved in such a very noble work.
May wagang panaskuhan.
Say hi to everything. Anong masasabi niyo po sa Shopee? Salamat!
Upaya, kailangan may dapuan. Nasa puso.
Lux White ang gamit!
Wow!
Ganda ko!
Piyoyote ako rita.
struggle is real, everyone. Our struggle is real for the last. Yes, the last podcast. Okay, so ibibigay na natin yung last piece. Yung last na pack. So, saan natin ibibigay, guys? Bye-bye!
Dito ang ginising na pahalitin silang ka. Japan!
Happy New Year! The struggle is real, everybody, because as you can see, nandito na tayo sa dagat, guys. Yeah. Ngayon, alright. Happy New Year po!
Hello everyone, so this is me Jude and I'm Jude
May 25, 2020. I uploaded my very first video in YouTube.
I devoted myself in video editing, brainstorming, vlogging, how to come up with a positive, encouraging videos to YouTube viewers. It was another unexpected turn of my life that I am willing to take, full of hope and confidence that this will lead me to something positive. Unexpected. This is the word that describes my 2020. 2020 was the year I did not anticipate it to be. I always wanted a happy life. But it seemed that there's so much more about life. It's a combination of both happy, sad, glorious, heartbreaking, new ideas, and then confusions. There's so much to learn about life. And having said that, that is exactly what I love to do. I love figuring things out. This year, I found myself in the medium of vlogging, capturing moments, being in a platform with hopes of being able to entertain, inspire, and touch other people's lives.
And this is my 2020 story. And I started vlogging simply because I want to tell stories. Until our next story. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.